and honorary chair of the Kuwait Association for Learning Differences. Mr. Layar began his career as a fighter pilot with the Kuwait's Air Force. He is the recipient of a number of awards and honors, including the Arab Bankers Association of North America, the Tunis Arab Economic Forum, the Beirut Arab Economic Forum, and the Kuwait Financial Forum Award for his contribution to the investment sector and successes in the global financial market. Please join me in a warm welcome to our keynote speaker, Mr. Faisal Layar.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to thank the chairwoman, Sheikh Adana Nasser al-Sabah, the Board of Trustees, the faculty, for their continuous and dedicated effort that have made AUK unique institution. I had the privilege to speak at the first graduation of AUK. And today we are celebrating its 10 years anniversary. There has been a lot of progress at AUK during the last decade. For instance, the full-time faculty number started at only 26 and is now 112. The number of students grew from 430 to 2,446. The number of programs since 2004 have increased from 7 to 14. And personally, I progressed too. I have more white hair and I have 15 kilo heavier. 10 years have been seen a lot of changes around us in Kuwait, the region, and the world. The Arab Spring, which is turned out to be bloody, brought ongoing instability in countries around us, in a state of bringing hope. The financial crisis, which has created a meltdown globally and regionally. The revolution in technology, which change our life more quickly every day. Let us talk about our beloved country in the last 10 years. The backlog for housing requests grew from 57,000 to 109,000 today, and still growing. The Kuwait workforce working in the government grew from 155,000 and now it is 309,000 and is still growing. Our dream becoming financial center is still a dream. Salary, benefit and subsidiary represent 70% of the budget, which depend on oil export and is still growing. We always complain but do nothing. We have nice title but no substance. We have all the means but we don't know how to use it. So, for the last 40 years, my generation has done what it could. There are a lot of positive, but has also a huge negatives. The 60s were better than the 70s. The 80, the 90, the 2000 continue to worsen. Politically, economically, socially, academically, culturally, and even in sport. If we had used the money and the talent wisely and put effort in education, we would be in a different position today, like, for example, Singapore and Hong Kong. Therefore, I declare the failure of my generation to take our country to the next level. We promise more than we can achieve. We love bureaucracy. We encourage wasta. We do not know how to stand in line. We waste money, energy, and water. But we still have nice songs of how much we love our country. We cannot blame the government or parliament alone. We must blame society. In other words, us. So I apologize for my generation for encouraging corruption, for making wasta the way of life and not investing enough in education and work ethic. However, is the situation hopeless? I say no, no, and no. but it's not us who will bring Kuwait to its glory. It is you. So do not be dragged down by us. Do not accept being in the box of government job. Do not be discouraged by bureaucracy. Do not fall into the trap of safe job. When you vote, don't vote for family, tribe, or religion, but vote for the interests of your country. We already see many young people effort in charity work and in small businesses. We see lively discussion in social media, in social and political subjects. We see a representative in the parliament. The signs are there. You have a good platform that you can work with. Play your role and take responsibility before we bankrupt the country. Keep the youth spirit combined with hard work. Raise the standard of work ethic. Have goals in your personal and career, but also participate in the vision and the goals of your country. I know you love your country, but it should be a positive love that includes sincere contribution. We admit we failed to give our magnificent country the status it deserves, or give you a better functioning environment. But I believe you will do a better job than us. So I'll say long live Kuwait and long live the Emir. حفظ الله الكويت من كل مكروه. Congratulations, class 2014.
Thank you, Mr. Ayar, for your words, powerful words of encouragement to our guests and students. What makes AUK so special? Why do we serve day in and day out? It has to be more than the dedication of individuals who brought us through a decade of excellence. I contend we serve every day because of our Wolf Pack, our community of the most amazing students and alumni. The graduates this morning, those who have journeyed before them, and those who will follow in their footsteps are certainly the reason that we are here. Our students bring our university to life. So in honor of our accomplishments, our decade of accomplishments, and before I introduce our student speaker, there's something that's special that we would like to share that will show you why there's no place like the American University of Kuwait. Please take a look at our monitors.
Hello, my name is Edmus Hashim. I'm a AUK alumni, class of 2010. It was during my time in the university that I discovered filmmaking. Upon graduating, I started my own advertising company. 7 years ago, while I was a student, AUK commissioned me to make the television commercial, and that starred mostly my friends and students at the university. 7 years later, I was commissioned to make the first ever AUK television commercial and to make their first documentary commemorating the 10 years of AUK. I hope these productions meet the standards that the university has set, and I'm very proud to have been a part of it.
And the first year, it was quite a small number of students, so it felt like we were all one big family.
This was basically my personality before going to AUK. I really was a shy person. I really was a less social person.
I was 17 years old. I had no clue where to start, and they would just throw all these different projects, so it really helped me develop confidence and develop knowledge that I would never have gotten if I hadn't been involved. Clubs, student government, being active in all these different things, it put me in situations that I never thought I could be in. It just helped me really grow as a person.
What's the best memory of AUK for me, I guess? Working at the clubs and organizations offices, working as the Model UN team, working with different clubs and organizations. I remember when we used to do all these events, we used to work as a team. And then when we collaborated with other clubs, that was even better.
What I miss the most about AUK is the graduating class that I was with. We started from day one together, and we just grew up with each other, and everyone knows each other. I was just telling Fajr, in every single class, you see the same faces because we were such a small first class.
AUK graduates should be different and are different, and that is due to the environment at AUK, the liberal arts background, the diversity, the care that the professors give our students. I would say that's the positive side of AUK, and I really hope it continues and improves over the next decade or 2 decades and 10 decades in the future.
في وايد ناس يدشون الجامعة ما يدري هو شنو يبي. أنا حقي كنت أدري شنو أبي، كنت أبي أدرس فاينانس. حلو، إذا بدرس فاينانس. لو أنا في جامعة ثانية كان عندي set schedules من المواد. I have to attend these classes, then I have to graduate. بس مع UK سيناريو مختلف. ليش تسألني؟ أقول لك لأنها liberal art institution. تسألني شنو liberal art institution؟ liberal art institution مساحة حرة للتفكير، مساحة حرة لإيجاد النفس، مساحة حرة عشان تلقى نفسك وشنو أنت تحب في الحياة.
At first, I had no idea what liberal arts was, but after experiencing the professional world, I got to see the difference between the liberal arts system and the conventional system. For example, I am working with auditors that have only done accounting for 4 years. So when you want to discuss other issues with them, it doesn't work that way. However, when I speak with a liberal arts person, they've done accounting, they've done economics, they've done finance, they've done biology.
Especially when I went during my masters, I was capable of working very well in programming because of the 3 or 4 classes of programming that I had. When I graduated from UK, I was ready to learn. When I went for masters, it was really challenging. I got the 2nd highest grade within my class. I wouldn't have done that if I wasn't really prepared during my bachelor's.
The American model, it's more open to you asking questions, critically thinking outside the box. They promote you and they push you to think outside the box.
When we used to study, like my entire time in AUK was at the studio working, and I was always outside my professor's office, like bombarding her all the time. And the projects were amazing, the teachers were amazing. We got to a level where we're personal, we're still friends with them. I was actually part of the community service club at AUK, which like we held several charity events, and when it comes to my interests, I actually love playing the piano. So I took music classes and developed my piano skills, which was also amazing.
Every week there was either an event going on, or we had, you would see people practicing, whether it was football or volleyball, and so the university in general was a very active space, and it had that good energy.
And what makes me proud today is that I get to reflect back on those memories and remember all the friends I've made, all the brothers and sisters I've made, all the people I've worked with, and all the accomplishments we've achieved. And to prove that the crew that is filming us today are AUK graduates, and they've made it in today's world, and that's just impressive. I guess that's the AUK experience that you cannot get anywhere else.
It is now my pleasure to introduce the AUK co-valedictorians for the academic year. Valedictorians are selected because they have earned the highest fall grade point average amongst the graduating seniors. For the College of Arts and Sciences, Nora Chasm has earned the valedictorian distinction. She is a communication and media major. Nora could not be with us this morning, but it certainly deserves a round of applause for earning a 3.96 grade point average. Nasser Al-Rashid earned the valedictorian distinction for the College of Business and Economics, an accounting major with a cumulative grade point average of 3.97. It is my pleasure to welcome Nasser, who will be speaking on behalf of the valedictorians, to the podium.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Fellow graduates, distinguished faculty, and honored guests, good morning. On behalf of myself and my peers, we welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2014. Today, as we celebrate the end of our journey to this milestone in our lives, we would like to take a moment to acknowledge the support that you, our families, educators, mentors, and peers have provided us with to successfully reach this stage. Although today is about us, the graduates, we would like to point out that today is also about you. I want to thank each of you for having played important roles throughout this journey of education, personal growth, and maturity. When we first embarked on this journey of higher education, we each entered it individually, but because of you, we never felt alone. Thank you to our families. You have instilled in us values and ethics that help shape us into the best human beings we can be: kind, resilient, and hardworking. These values and ethics were tested over the years we spent at AUK, and we stand before you now as a result of how you raised us, the examples you set, and your abilities, and your belief in our abilities. Thank you to our educators. You made us aware of how little we knew when we first entered the university. You listened to us, you guided us, and although at times some of you presented us with challenges, you pushed us beyond what we considered to be our limits and showed us that we can accomplish anything if we set our minds to it. You reinforced the late Maya Angelou's lesson, nothing will work unless you do, and for that, we thank you. And finally, thank you to our friends and peers. We challenged each other within the confines of our classroom, but it is what took place elsewhere on the campus that exhibited who we truly are. We kept each other company when we couldn't go to our homes to eat with our families. We kept each other awake to survive the seemingly endless days of our final exams. We reassured each other when we panicked. We stuck together during the tough times and celebrated our successes together. Although our mutual journey ends today, and each of us will pursue his or her own individual goals, whether you plan on continuing your education, entering the workforce, or starting your own business, I am certain our paths will cross once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Nasser, for your words in acknowledging the support given to your peers by family and AUK faculty and staff. Indeed, having support in accomplishing goals is what makes a student's journey possible. The deans of the colleges will now present the candidates for the degrees of their respective colleges.
On behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, I now present the candidates for graduation. Will the candidates for graduation in the College of Arts and Sciences please rise? Mr. President, on behalf of the College of Arts and Sciences faculty, it gives me great pleasure to recommend the following full 2013 Spring 2014 and Summer 2014 candidates for graduation. All candidates have satisfied or will satisfy all curriculum requirements for the bachelor's degree in their areas of specialization within the time limits specified by the university. Candidates who cannot be present will have their degrees conferred in absentia.
By the authority vested in me, by the Board of Trustees and the Ministry of Higher Education, I hereby confer upon each of you, as appropriate, the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Engineering, and Bachelor of Science, with all the rights and privileges thereupon appertaining. Congratulations, you may now be seated.
On behalf of the College of Business and Economics, I now present the candidates for graduation. Will the candidates for graduation in the College of Business and Economics please rise? Mr. President, on behalf of the College of Business faculty, it gives me great pleasure to recommend the following Fall 2013, Spring 2014, and Summer 2014 candidates for graduation. All candidates have satisfied or will satisfy all curriculum requirements for the bachelor's degree in their areas of specialization within the time limit specified by the university. Candidates who cannot be present will have their degrees conferred in absentia.
By the authority vested in me, by the Board of Trustees and the Ministry of Higher Education, I hereby confer upon each of you, as appropriate, the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration, with all the rights and privileges thereupon appertaining. Congratulations, you may now be seated for the presentations of the diplomas.
Dr. Nizar will now present the College of Arts and Sciences graduates with their bachelor's degree diplomas. He will be assisted by Mr. Faisal Ayar, AUK board member, and Dr. Rawda Awad, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Yvonne George Aboud, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Yasser Mahmoud Abu Ali, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Ahmed Mansour Abu Khamsin, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Ro'a Faisal Al-Aujan, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Faye Majid Lirshid, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Sarah Saleh Al-Abd Al-Razzaq, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Haya Adnan Al-Atiqi, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Hala Abdul Wahab Al-Awadi, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Jana Khalid Al-Awadi, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Nof Adil Al-Dakhil, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Mayada Rashad Al-Hannawi, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Zahra Sadiq Ali, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Dina Uday Ibrahim, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Mnira Faisal Al-Khalid, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Khalid Walid Al-Majid, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Noor Fadl Al-Musallam, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Khadija Dawood Al-Gassar, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Farah Hassan Al-Rabi'a, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Ahmed Abdul Hamid Al-Rifa'i, double degree, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media, Bachelor of Business majoring in Management. Noura Fawzi Al-Ruwaishid, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Fajr Hamad Al-Shatti, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Al-Hanouf Talal Al-Tamimi, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and Media. Yusur Muhammad Abu Al-Wafa, Bachelor of Arts majoring in Communication and